Welcome to this week's installment of the 2-Minute Drill. Back with us, as always, is Nichols head coach Dale Olmsted. The Bison suffered a home loss to Coast Guard last weekend, a game where you definitely had chances to win, but in the end, the Bears came away with the W.
Yeah, no, it was great game plan both on the offensive side and defensive side for us. Both coordinators did a great job. Kids worked hard this week. I thought they had some key stops on defense offensively. We were able to move the ball in between the 20s, but just had a hard time punching it in. But again, the kids played hard to the end, and still moving forward.
The two big plays in the game, seemingly right before the halftime, you guys are down 2 scores. You missed a short field goal, so you go in the locker room down 14-0. Then in the third, you cut it to 14-6. You hold them to 3 and out the next drive. You take over possession in good field position. You drive down, turn it over on downs, still down 14-6. Coast Guard comes down, scores, makes it 21-6, and really puts you behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, that was certainly the turning point. It was a great. Coach Kaiser changed up the tempo. We went sort of. We always go no huddle, but we went to our fast mode there, and we were on the ball. We drove it. We had momentum. We actually scored to make it 14-12. Was taken back due to a penalty. Then we went for it again, and we just felt that we had the momentum. We just came up a little bit short, and then, as you mentioned, Coast Guard went on that drive and kind of sealed it away. We came back. I'm not sure, we might have turned the ball over within that drive, the next drive, or soon thereafter. They capitalized on it, down 28 to 6. About 4 minutes to go to the game. As usual, our team showed great character. Just didn't really care about the score, went right down. We scored with about a minute and a half to go. Tried the onside kick, couldn't get it, and pretty much Coast Guard sealed it. But again, we did a lot of things well. Still have a lot to work on. I think you mentioned before the red zone offense. We're starting to struggle with that a little bit. But again, we'll take the positives out of it. We had over 80 plays on offense, time of possession. I think we were over 50% on 4th down and 60% on 3rd down. So we're doing some good things. We just do consistency. We just have to be a little bit more consistent. And again, defensively, they shut them out the first quarter, so they had 5 quarters in a row without giving a touchdown. So again, the defense has done a great job. We're working hard, but we got to work a little bit harder.
Yeah. Saw some nice things out of the offense, a short passing game. Both with Brett Franciosi and Jarvis Harris was good. The running game went well. So those are things you can carry over into this weekend's game at Salve.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Salve brings on a whole different, animal. A very good team. Their record certainly doesn't indicate where they're at. They had 2 tough losses against top teams in the country. But they're a very good football team. They do a lot, both offensively and defensively. They disguise well on defense. They'll send the house. Offensively, they do a great job of getting into their playmakers. Quite a challenge for us. I think they were picked co-favorites in the league. So we got our hands full this week, absolutely.
Western Connecticut presented a lot of problems with their running game. Salve, Regina possesses one of the best quarterbacks in the conference. What does that present for the defense and most notably the secondary?
We have to be on our toes. I mean, we have different packages for different sets. Not to show our hands too much, but we'll be mixing it up, I'm sure, with our dime package and our regular base. But it's a chess match. To find out personnel. Coach Sullivan does a great job, and the whole defensive staff does. Getting the right personnel out there. But again, they're a very good team. Going down to Salve, they're a top-notch program. I look forward to the challenge.
Once again, fans, the game starts at 1 p.m. in Middletown, Rhode Island. Fans can also follow along on NicholsAthletics.com with live stats and a live video. Coach, good luck this weekend.
All right, thank you, sir.